Welcome to the mini-focus training on SMS messaging using the Program Reminder feature. The one-time message feature will be covered in another video. The Program Reminder feature is a great way to send reminders to clients about future appointments. It has flexible selection criteria to allow you to target messages to specific groups of clients. We currently are sending daily reminders to clients with PA, MA, PM4, and IT activities scheduled, with more to be added soon. Prior to sending a text to a client, you must confirm that the client has a text cell phone entered in their Communications tab. To do this, you click on the client's name on the VHR chart, then you click on the Communications tab. We're looking for entries that have text cell in the type. We do allow multiple text cell phones, so you could send the message to a client and to their transportation person if desired. The text cell must have a start date that is prior to the day you're trying to send the message and either no end date or a future end date. If the client does not have a text cell set up and active, then one must be added to the client's chart. Instructions for adding the text cell to a client chart are available in a separate video. To set up the text message to send, you must scroll to the bottom of the VHR screen and select the Utilities option. This will pop up the Utilities menu that has two different types of SMS messages. Pick the SMS Program Reminder option. When you pick the SMS Program Reminder option, the Appointment Reminder screen will open in New Entry mode. I'm going to cancel the new entry so that we may show you one that we have previously entered. The first thing you need to enter is a description for this text. Please be very detailed in the description. Next, we suggest that you enter the text message. You could get an error message if you try to select criteria before you enter the message. Also, the message should be 160 characters or less in length. Android phones will break up a message longer than 160 characters, and the Android phones will also get the second part of the message first, which could be very confusing. You may use wildcards in the message. Currently, we recommend using two of them. Activity date, which will put in the date for the appointment, and start time, which will put in the appointment time into the text that the client will be receiving. Next, move to the days in advance to send the reminder. If you enter 1, then it will send the text to clients who have an appointment tomorrow. You could enter a negative number to send to clients who had appointments in the past. One example of this would be to enter -1 to send to clients who missed their appointment yesterday, reminding them to call and reschedule. Next, enter the time of day to send the text message. Hours and minutes are entered separately, and the minutes must be in quarter-hour increments. Communication type to indicate cell phone. It is extremely important that this be set to text cell. Otherwise, if this was set to cell, every cell in the system might receive this text. This would include individuals other than the client who should not receive the text. You may enter in a variety of filters to limit the audience receiving the text. If no filters are entered, then everyone with a text cell and an appointment on the day selected would receive the text. It is preferable to enter less filters so you do not accidentally limit out the text you do wish to send. Since Coos Health and Wellness has customized many of the features in CDT, some of the selection criteria offered by SMS are not actually how we use those fields. Program in SMS is actually our departments, so you could limit by the children's department or brief therapy. Activities are activities in our system, so PM4, PA, MA, and IT appointments are being targeted by this particular text. Location for us is actually the program, so you could enter case management or treatment and assessment as filters. Examples of recipient would be adult or child type of recipient. And under attendance, this is very useful because you could put in no-show as the attendance type as discussed earlier, and then target days in advance to -1 to send to people who missed an appointment. You can check the delivery status of your text message by checking the log. There's a log link at the top of the message box. When you click on this, it will bring up the log message box. You would enter the date that you wish to check the logs for and hit the search button. This would actually show real client data. So to protect client data, I'm going to show a screenshot of one that has been previously entered with our client data masked. You notice that the phone numbers are masked here for real client data. The ones shown at the bottom are actually test cell phone numbers. You can see that the message that we entered that includes the wildcards showing the appointment day and time are included in the message, and the status as to whether this was delivered or not delivered. Thank you for attending our focus training on SMS messaging using the Program Reminder feature.